Tom. Hello everybody, Tom Fox here, and welcome to a Let's Play of a game that is very near and dear to my heart. At least the original was. We're gonna be playing Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. And oh man, do I have memories of the original version of this game. Alpha Sapphire came out around the time when, at least amongst my friends, Pokemon's popularity was starting to fade out. And this kind of paved the way for me to not really, you know, determine who my real friends were. Well, I guess more or less, yeah, because a lot of the people who were my friends at the time started making fun of me for still playing Pokemon. But aside from that, I probably put more hours into Sapphire than I have into any other Pokemon game so far. I caught my first shiny in Sapphire, which was a Spheal. I have no idea what happened to that Spheal, by the way. But yeah, it was so much fun back then, and I'm so glad that things like hidden bases are back, which I think are a street pass function in this, if I'm not mistaken. But either way, memories is like, even this intro is like the intro where like the drop comes off of the leaf there, and then there's the Latios and the kid on his bike. Very reminiscent of the original Sapphire and Ruby opening. I played Ruby a little bit, but not nearly as much as I played Sapphire. Kyogre is actually one of my favorite legendary Pokemon, so let's jump right into Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. So let's see. No way! Hi, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Birch, but everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. And this is what we call a Pokemon. What's it? Oh, that is so cool! Jesus! The back of the truck nearly opened up. This world is widely inhabited by a creature known as Pokemon. We humans live alongside Pokemon, at times playing together as friends, and at times helping one another out. And sometimes we just like to have fun battling others like us. But as close as we are, we don't know everything about Pokemon. In fact, there's still many mysteries surrounding Pokemon. I do research to try and unravel those Pokemon mysteries, but that's enough about me. I like to think that because he's more of the chubby one, he's gonna be like, "Well, enough about me. What's your name?" But he's not like fat, you know? He's not a hiker. He's not hiker fat. He's just, he's Professor Fat. So he still has that bit of, are you a boy or a girl? And let's see, I was a boy in my last Pokemon Let's Play, so let's go with girl. Will you give me your name too? Jeez. I was Bruce in Pokemon White. I was Armando in Pokemon, X. Her name is normally May, so let's go with... Rad Dad. There we go. Her name is gonna be Rad Dad. So you're Rad Dad? Ah, I see. Okay. You're that Rad Dad. You're the one who's moving to Little Root Town where I live. Do I already have like the Pokénav, or is that just like a toy or something? Are you ready? Your very own adventure is about to unfold when you fall out of the back of this truck. Be courageous and leap into the world of Pokemon where dreams, adventures, and friendships await. I expect we'll be meeting again soon. Come see me by the Pokemon Lab. Ah, the light! It burns! Mom, why? Why would you do this to me, Mom? Let's see. This is an Azurill doll. It has a familiar smell. Box is printed with a Pokemon logo. It's a Pokemon branded moving. Oh, you start off with the running shoes too. Anything else in here? Nope, just Pokemon printed boxes. Let's step out into the light of the real world. Wow. Let's see what's the same and what's different about Little Root Town. What's that? It looks like an airplane, but it could very well be something. Latios or Latios. I think Sapphire had Latios. Rad Dad, you're here at last. Wasn't it tough riding the back of the bumpy moving truck all the way? Well, this is Little Root Town. What do you think? This is going to be our new home. It has a quaint feel, but it looks like it should be a nice place to live, don't you think? And you get your own room this time, Rad Dad. Come on. You have to see inside. Why did I name her Rad Dad? Alright, let's go inside to our house. Hey, Machoke's still doing the moving thing.
See, Rad Dad, isn't it nice in here too? The moving company's Pokemon even helped with the unpacking and cleanup. They really make moving a cinch. Thanks for all the hard work. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
You should go see your new room upstairs, Rad Dad.
Daddy,
Regular Dad even bought you a new clock to help celebrate the big move. You need to set the time, though.
it's probably gonna ask me if it's set to the same time as my internal clock. Hey, look, the Azurill doll. It has a familiar smell. Anything on TV? A movie is on TV. Two men are dancing on a big piano keyboard. Better get going. They usually make references to actual movies in these sort of things. So I have a TV too. Whoa! It's a Lapras doll! Oh, I want to ride that thing across the ocean. Nothing in the trash. I don't have a PC up here. It's a Wii U. It has a gamepad with a screen. Dad might like this program. Better get going. Let's see. Rad Dad's notebook is full of adventure rules she jotted down. Open the menu with X, record your progress, and save. And the clock on the wall isn't moving. You've got to set the time. So let's see. Am I right on this? Yep. Okay. They just kind of harken that back to how it normally goes, but it'll just set it to. The hour hand was set to 1, the minute hand to 41. At the time of recording this, it is indeed 1:41 in the morning.
How do you like your new room, Rad Dad? Good, everything's put away neatly. They finished moving everything downstairs, too. It really is so nice having Pokemon around to help us. But you should make sure that everything's there on your desk.
I already checked the rulebook, so I'm gonna head outside.
Oh, Rad Dad! Rad Dad!
Quick, come quickly! That's gonna get so old so fast.
It's Petalburg Gym. Maybe regular Dad will be on TV. We brought you this live report in front of the Petalburg Gym. Next up, a special on how long-awaited meteor shower in the next Next up, a special look at a long-awaited meteor shower in the next Star Show. Oh, it's already ended. It looks like your dad was on, but we missed his part. What a shame. That reminds me, one of Dad's friends lives in town. Professor Birch is his name.
He was talking to me on the TV.
He lives right next door, so you should go over and introduce yourself.
Yeah, Rad Dad. What's this book? Looks like Mom jotted down something too. There are notes about tonight's dinner plans. And here I am about to go on my Pokemon journey, even though it's the first day I moved into town. Jeez. Wait, I was not in there that long. Did I really spend that long adjusting the clock? All right, let's go to Professor Birch's lab. What do you have to say, Chubby? To think that you can get data from the friends you pass by, even when your Nintendo 3DS is in sleep mode. The power of science is staggering. They always put that guy in.
Professor Birch will spend days on end in his lab researching something. Then he'll suddenly go out into the field to gather more data. When does he ever spend time at home?
I don't know, but let's head into the Pokemon lab. All right, what do we got?
You're looking for Professor Birch? The professor is away on fieldwork, ergo not here. Oh, I guess I have to tell you what fieldwork is. Fieldwork is when you study things in their natural environment, like out in the fields and mountains instead of a laboratory. The prof isn't one for doing desk work, really. He's the type who'd rather go outside and experience things and read about them. He's probably doing a survey of Route 101 now. It's just outside of town. What an asshole.
It's a serious-looking machine. A detailed list of Pokemon that inhabit the Hoenn region is displayed on your map. Or on this map, I should say. On your map, right. I just want to see what the machine was, really. Do I go into... I wonder what his name is in this, because when I... Oh, what do we got?
Oh, hello, and you are? Oh, you're Rad Dad, our new neighbor next door. Welcome. We have a son who's just about the same age as you. He has been so excited about making a new friend.
Yeah, so have I.
He should be upstairs in his room. I hope you'll go and introduce yourself.
Which I will. Hey, look at him putting on his hat. Good, and I'm ready to go. Should give him like a dude accent, like a surfer accent. Pokemon fully restored, items all packed, and... You! Who are you? Rad Dad? Oh, you're the new kid who just moved in next door. Huh, I didn't know you'd be a girl. Dad, I mean, Professor Birch told me you were the kid of a gym leader. I sort of hoped you'd be a guy. My name's Brendan. Hey, his name's Brendan. Well, I guess we're still neighbors, so nice to meet you. Let's be friends, okay? Hey, Rad Dad, don't you have any Pokemon? If you want, you can go catch one. Wait, I forgot! I'm supposed to be going out to help my dad catch some wild Pokemon. Some other time, okay? Sexist pig. I'm gonna blog about this on his Wii U gamepad on Tumblr. Alright, let's head downstairs and outside and all around town. Yeah. Alright, so let's go. You know, I just realized Brendan passed right by his dad at this point.
I think I hear someone screaming up ahead. What should I do? What should we do? Somebody's gotta help.
Whoa! Help me! Oh God! Oh Jesus! This was not made for the works of a. You over there! Please help me out! In my bag, there are some Pokeballs. I see it. Huh? Where are you going? Don't leave me like this! All right, let's see what we got here. I already know what I'm choosing, but for the sake, let's just look at all of them. We've got Trico, the grass-type gecko Pokemon, the fire-type chicken Pokemon Torchic, and the Axolotl. What the hell is the name of this? It's a mud skipper, basically. I think it's what its non-scientific name is called. We are going with Mudkip, because that is the Pokemon I started off when I first started playing Sapphire. I think I might have said something different in the Pokemon Emerald versus. Go Mudkip, whom we will aptly name after this battle. Let's see. We're gonna. Oh wow, he already starts off with Water Gun. I mean, I guess it's all right. It's fine, I guess. Pucciani used Tackle. So basic battling things here. We have our 3 basic moves here, which usually started off with 2 originally. Tackle, Growl, and Water Gun. Tackle is a physical normal type move. Bashes into your opponent, dealing damage based on your own attack. Growl is basically it's used to lower your opponent's attacks. That way they can't do as much physical damage to you. And Water Gun, which is a water type special attack, which deals water damage based on special attack. And because Mudkip is also a water type, he gets same type attack bonus, which I believe, I can't remember if they changed it, but what it used to do was increase his attack by 1.5, and I think they lowered it in X. Ooh, I went out into the tall grass to survey wild Pokemon when I was suddenly jumped. You saved my hide. Thanks a lot. Oh, you're Norman's girl, Rad Dad. I didn't even realize who you were at first. You've grown into quite a young lady. This isn't the place for chat, though. Come along to my lab. And we shall. Let's go introduce ourselves to Professor Birch. Oh wow, the cutscenes are getting a lot more dynamic. I'm not really sure how I feel about this, to be honest. So, Rad Dad, I've heard so much about you from your father, but he said that you don't have your own Pokemon yet. If that's true, that was quite a performance back there. Looks like you are your father's daughter. Oh yes, to say thanks for rescuing me out there, how about I give you that Pokemon you used earlier? Rad Dad receives Mudkip. Sweet. While you're at it, why not give that Mudkip a nickname? Of course I'll give it a nickname. Oh, let's see. Oh, I chose water last time too, didn't I? Whoops. I'm trying to think of what's been the odd starter out. Oh God, what the heck should I name him? Because of his most recent Mega Evolution, I feel like this nickname is apt. Knuckles the Mudkip. He skips leg day. You know, if you work with your Pokemon to gain experience, I think you'll make a pretty excellent trainer. My boy Brendan happens to be out on Route 103 right now, surveying Pokemon for me. It might not be a bad idea for you to head out that way yourself. What do you think? Nah. Oh, don't be that way. You should go meet my kid. Nah. Oh, don't be that way. You should go meet my kid. Okay, fine. Great. I'm sure Brendan will be happy to hear that too. He can help teach you what it means to be a trainer. Oh yes, and if you're also lost along the way, just use the area nav on your PokéNav Plus. You can use it to see how to get to Route 103 where Brendan should be. Or if your Pokemon get tired, get some rest back at your house. They kind of added this whole tutorial layer to all these games. I guess that's, since gaming's hit the mainstream, you kind of have to teach players how to do everything at every turn. So yeah, oh man. Out into the wild. Route 101. Dag, yo. So, let's jump right into it. So wild Pokemon, I'm sure most of you have played Pokemon before, but this is just a basic explanation. Wild Pokemon will jump out of the grass to fight you. And you've got several options here. You could either go into your bag and use any items you have. There's HP, restoring items like potions. Pokeballs, which I don't have, and you can use them to catch them. Battle items, which are used to increase the stats of your Pokemon during battle and only for battle. And status restore, which basically heals things along the lines of like poison, paralysis, basically anything that isn't actually damage. Let's go ahead and take this guy out with some water gun action. Super squirting water gun action! Oh, I didn't hit him. He's using tackle. And squirt him again. Squirt, squirt, squirt. And Wurmple is dead. Dead, dead, dead. Knuckles gained 24 experience points and gained a level. When you gain enough experience, your Pokemon will level up. Leveling up will increase your Pokemon stats. And also, when they reach certain levels, they might learn new moves or more. We'll get into that later. But next time on Pokemon Omega... This is Alpha Sapphire. Next time on Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, we're going to go meet Brendan on Route 103. And, you know what? That wouldn't be too bad to rub in his smug face that I have a Pokemon and he doesn't. Wait, he does. Shoot! See you all then.